Hi everyone, this is a review of the DD Wax Melts from Hobby Lobby. There are 10 new scents that just came out. I was only able to get a hold of 7, and if I can get a hold of the other 3, I will add the review to the text version of this review at waxmeltreviews.com. If you've never seen my reviews before, I don't actually look at the scent notes until after I've done the review because I don't want to be swayed by what I think it should smell like. So I will start with black sand and cashmere. Nice black color wax. Notes are rich cashmere, water lily, and liquid amber. I can't tell what I'm smelling, but it's pleasant. I think I'm getting a light wood, not sandalwood, a little bit of red currant, and a tiny bit of warm amber. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. The throw is mild, like a 2.5 out of 5. Would only do well in a very small to a small room. Like I said, it's pleasant, but it's just kind of meh for me, and being that's not that strong, there's probably better scents out there. Next is Cedar in Spring. And notes are white cedar, heliotrope flowers, and amber. On cold sniff, I'm getting exotic spices like frankincense, a bit of cinnamon, a hint of sweet floral, and maybe a smidgen of an herbal note. But when it's melted, it's an herbal scent with maybe a hint of bergamot that gives it a tiny bit of a cologne or body wash note with a hint of floral and a smidgen of slightly salty, slightly savory herbs. I'm not really getting those exotic spices when it's melted. It's nice. It's kind of nondescript, similar to a lot of other scents. And the throw is mild, like a 2.5 out of 5 would do well in a very small to a small room. So this is another one that's just not that great. However, Citrus Fizz. This is going to be the one that everyone is going to want. The notes are lime sherbet or sherbet, sugar crystals, and neroli blossoms. This is amazing. It smells like a combination of orange creamsicle, lime, and super sweet vanilla cream soda. That is basically the description of this scent. Has a tiny bit of a fizzy note, but it's not so much that's overwhelming. I adore this hoard-worthy scent. It's insanely good. Looking at the notes, I'm not getting neroli or any floral notes. This one is so strong, your neighbors will smell it, and it lasted the entire day. The throw is bold. 5 out of 5 took over the entire house. Citrus Fizz is the one to get. I was able to get the last one at the store, and now they are out of stock everywhere and online. So if you can find it, grab as many as you can. It's really that good. I did want to mention that one of the scents that I did not get, and I'm still waiting to, hopefully it'll come back into stock, is Daydreaming. The notes are seashore, coconut, and vanilla. So again, once I get that one, I will add the review to the text version of this review. There's also 2 other scents that I'm trying to do these in alphabetical order, that I am unable to get yet. One is Frosty Mocha Latte. Notes are mocha, peppermint, and vanilla coffee. I'm really looking forward to that one. And the other one is Let's Stay In, with notes of citrus fruits, sugared musk, and black currant, which sounds really interesting. So next we have Nestling Pines, and with cat fur. Go. And the notes are wild fern, crystal water, and pink moss. Interestingly, though, no pine notes. Go figure. I'm getting pine, a fresh air note, and maybe a hint of sage that gives it a tiny bit of a savory herbal note. It's only a tiny bit sweet, maybe perhaps a smidgen of grassy florals way in the background, maybe. I'm getting a little bit of a bergamot note, although it's not a cologne or a body wash type scent, but it could be if it were sweeter and less sagey, less piney. I like it. Looking at the notes, again, no pine in this scent that smells like pine and has pine in the scent name. But I'm sure that pine is one of the notes. They just don't list all the notes on the clamshell. But it is primarily pine, but but a lot of other stuff going on. So maybe like 60%, 70% pine, and then all the other stuff. It's actually really, really nice. But the throw is mild. 2.5 out of 5 would do well in a very small to a small room. So pine scents are usually way stronger than that. So unfortunately, unless you like scents that are not that strong and you have a really tiny room to put it in, I tend to like really strong scents. Next is Rooftop Garden. And the notes are bergamot, sage clary, and walnut. Walnut? What the? I just made up a word. Walnut. I think I would combine walnut and Walmart, and I got I don't know. I don't even know what I just said. Sage clary. I think that's supposed to be clary sage, but I don't know. Whatever. This, again, I didn't look at the notes. I really tried hard to not look at the notes before I melted this, but I'm getting coconut. In fact, I'm going to sniff it again right now. Yeah, I mean, I am getting coconut first with cedar and a bit of a slightly sweet grassy floral note, but very, very barely sweet. It's hardly sweet at all. It's like coconut with cedar. It's not a coconut mahogany type scent, which has more of a cologne note. It's a little bit like Sensational's Coconut Sands, but mixed with cedar and a little bit of those grassy floral notes that are not all that sweet. Looking at the notes, I'm not getting bergamot. It doesn't have any cologne notes. Definitely no nutty notes or walnut of any kind. The sage could be the cedary, grassy note, which is a little bit herbal, but sage is a savory herb, and I'm not getting any savory notes here. I'm really surprised that coconut's not listed because that seems to be the predominant note. It's actually a pleasant scent, and the throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5 would do well in a medium to a large room. Next is Summer Nights. Notes are lilac, sweet pea, and rosewood. This is a fantastic scent of hyacinth, which is similar to lilac, but it's a little bit different. It's, I guess, not as perfumey, maybe has a little bit more of a green note. I'm also getting a little bit of a very slightly bitter, fresh, grassy note that makes it smell a little bit like a hothouse flower. It's similar to Sonoma Bamboo from Kohl's, but it's not the same scent. Looking at the notes, I'm not getting sweet pea, and I don't think I detect rose, although that could be where the smidgen of bitterness is coming from. Fantastic scent. I love these types of scents, and the throw is bold. 5 out of 5. This one took over the entire house. So that's another really nice scent. And last we have vanilla, berry, and amber. Notes are vanilla, berry, and sandalwood. Of course, no amber in the notes. Another fantastic scent of raspberry and another berry or fruit, possibly plum. I'm also getting a smidgen of a woodsy note as well as a tiny bit of a perfumey note, but it's not musk. I love this scent. Throw was medium, like a 3 out of 5, would do well in a small to medium-sized room. So there you have it. Those are 7 new DD wax melt scents from Hobby Lobby. There are 3 more that are out of stock. So as soon as I get them, I will add them to the text version of this review. And you can find the text version of this review on waxmeltreviews.com. And feel free to join our Facebook group where we discuss all different brands and scents of retail and store-bought wax melts. And you can find the link to our Facebook group underneath this video and on our website at waxmeltreviews.com. Have a good day.